Okay, I'm back. My, how time flies. It's been a little while since I had my last video out. It was just before Christmas. So I'm going to give you a quick recap on what's going on. First, on the documentation front, my engineer Lorenzo is working on submitting a new project. It's actually a renewed project since my old project has already expired. And that documentation is currently on hold. And the reason why is because I want to get another estimate for the installation of the stairs, also a possible new design idea. And because of that, we don't want to submit the project unless we have that completely locked down. So hopefully I can get somebody in next week to give me another estimate on the installation of the stairs and maybe a new design idea. So next up is the windows. If you remember in the previous video where I installed that window, there was the big door window, doesn't have a railing. So you can open that door and step right on out, and yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing. So I brought in a very skilled blacksmith, my friend Leo, and I left the design entirely up to him. That is here, the completed railing. It is beautiful. He did a fantastic job on it. And we're going to be installing that in probably the next video. So we have that done. And then there was the wall. So in the last video where I was really frustrated with this wall, I made a lot of progress on it. I completed the section that really had me frustrated. And I'm going to go over how I actually did that. And so yeah, that's where I'm at now. So let's get started. Okay, so you can see how far I've actually gotten with the wall. And I have to tell you, it's coming out great. I was really frustrated in the last video because it was just so badly damaged. And now, with all the repairs that I've made, I've been able to start the actual restoration of the stone. And I can see it's going to come out nice. I still have a lot of work to do. I injected all this section here. I have a lot of area on the bottom, and there's still that whole half over there. But I'm really pleased with the results. And I think once I get to the next step, basically letting this dry a little bit, and then I'll hit it with a wire brush, I think it's going to look beautiful. Okay, I think that's pretty much done. So I finished the texturing with the wire brush. And for me, this is very, very important because the texture that I'm going to leave behind is going to be the permanent texture that is going to be visible on the wall. And what I don't want are these contiguous lines that are just in between the stone, because then it doesn't look natural, right? If I see these contiguous long lines, I go back and I put cross hashes on them. I want it to look as natural as possible. And I think it came out great. And this section here, it ends here, goes all the way to the edge and stops here. And it took, golly, because I'm not here every day, it took a couple days, 2.5 days to do this, just this section here. And again, you know, there were a lot of repairs that are needed at the top, but I'm really happy with how it came out. So let's take a look at some of the before and afters.